Alright, it's time to go over VS Day 3 Age of Science. This one is usually people's weakest day, but just a little bit of pre-planning, you can at least get your chests, and if you plan with your Valor correctly, you can actually get a pretty high score. So, the first main thing today, just like every other day, day 1, 3, and 5, are radar tasks, 25,000 each. If you have your research tree for the VS fully researched, like I talked about before, you should be getting 25,000 per radar task that you do. So you'll see I've only earned 9,000. I think I accidentally opened up something before I started this video, but we'll go ahead and do that first. So with your radar tasks, I am able to accumulate 40 tasks, and every 6 hours with that timer up there, I earn 11. So you want to make sure that when you earn your next 11, it doesn't exceed 40, or meet 40 or exceed it. Otherwise, that timer won't restart at 6 hours. It'll say 0000 until you clear a task like that. Then it will reset the timer from the moment you did that task for 6 hours. So what I try to do is, if I know that the timer, like this 3 hours and 43, let's say it's later in the day, maybe it's 4 hours until reset, and I have 343 left, and I have 38 tasks there. Well, then what I'm going to do, I know I earn 11, so I'm going to clear out tasks down to 28, just like that. And that way I'll get that next 11 up to 39 just before reset, and then the timer will restart 15 minutes before reset, and that way I'm not losing 15 minutes. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it could be a lot worse. Maybe it's your timer is going to expire in 5 minutes, but reset isn't for another 6 hours. So that means if you don't notice this, you'll lose 6 hours of accumulating these radar tasks. Now, on days that you aren't saving them, or I'm not saving them, using them for a VS, you just want to complete them to get these red dots. You can see all these red dots over them. That means they're quote-unquote complete. The ones without red dots are not complete yet. So you at least want to have them all on red dots, the ones that are showing at least on your on the VS days that they are not needed. And then it will complete them with these red dots, and you'll see a little number with the number that you can have. I can hold 10 here, so that's what it'll show. But once the day comes, you just go ahead and clear them all. You can also try to line this up, if you can, with your arms race, because with the stamina and drone stuff, arms race, because every time you send a task to your allies here, you get 10 stamina used. So if you're able to line it up, cool. If not, it's not the worst thing in the world. So these are all cleared. I'll do a quick perform. On all the allies around me. Now here's an example of something. So I have to defeat a Doom Elite. Now I click this, it takes me to this level 35. Now sometimes it might take you to a really high level one that you can't kill. That's fine. You can kill any Doom Elite. You can come into here, because it sent me to a level 5. Let's just give an example here. You can come in here and search for a level 1 and just go kill that. And I'll just do that just so you can see it here. And while that rally is going, I'll send out gatherers to these pickaxes here. Not a lot of people will willingly join a level 1 Doom Elite. It's kind of a waste of time. But I'm just doing this as an example. Alright. So just doing those tasks gave me 1.1 million points. So I just did 40 of them at 25,000 a pop. Right? So there we are, already at 1 million points for the day. Now we just killed that level 1, and sure enough, it's a completed task. The same thing applies to Doom Walkers. It'll ask you to kill a Doom Walker, you click go, it'll send you to some random Doom Walker. I think it's like the closest one to your alliance. And it might be too powerful for you or even your entire alliance to take down in one hit, maybe even 2 hits. So just look for any Doom Walker that you know you can kill, and it will count. You don't have to do the one it sends you to. So that's radar tasks. Pretty simple. The next thing is drone chests. So you get these drone component chests. You get those from rewards throughout the week. You should be saving all of your drone component chests, which are these here, throughout the week. Now you earn the level 1s pretty quickly just through this building here. But you'll earn the other ones through doing tasks throughout the week. Just don't open them through the week, and you get to open them today. So I'll open 132 level 1s. It gives me some points up here. 56 level 2s. 11 level 3s. And a level 5 that I earned somehow. I don't remember how, but I got it. So there's that. So that will give you some points as well, and you just open those throughout the day. That, bumped me up a little bit more. So those are drone component chests. Pretty simple stuff on that one. And the higher the component chest, that level 5 gave me 188k by itself. The level 3s gave me 20k a piece. The 2s are 6.6k, and the level 1s are 2.2k. Now, of course, today being Age of Science, here's the big one, is your research. Now, you can research anything in here. You go into your tech tree, and you research whatever you want. But what I would recommend you do on Tech Day is research technologies that require you to use Valor. And Valor, so I'll come into here. Valor is, you see this right here? These little blue badges with the gold star around it. That is Valor, and you earn that from throughout the week doing other tasks and opening reward chests and stuff like that, and completing alliance activities. The reason why you want to research things with Valor is because in the VS tree you get 600 points for every single Valor badge that you use. So for example, so I said 600 there. So I come back into here, and I want to research this technology next. This one requires 1,464 Valor. Multiply that by 600. I'll get 878,000 points just for starting this research. And then, obviously, you will get points for completing a research. So that's increasing the tech power by 1 point. And by using speed ups. And then the last main thing is the 30 points for every diamond that you purchase. So if you're a money spender, you can go ahead and do that if you want. That's a good way to, buff your points a little bit. If you're not a big spender, it's not going to help a lot, but yeah. So that's VS Day 3. It's not too hard. Like I said, the main thing here in tech, just make sure you research things with Valor. And those you'll find in the Alliance Dual Tree. You'll find that in an Inner City Truck. And these bottom techs is a lot of Valor. Requires 18,000. I wouldn't recommend getting the Reindeer Sleigh. Not worth, juice isn't worth the squeeze. I did this one day just so that I can get a huge score, because we were trying to compete with our VS rival. But I would recommend researching this branch at least up to here so you get the extra truck for the UR truck sending days. You also get Valor in this entire Special Forces tree. You get it in the Siege to Siege tree and in the Defense Fortifications tree. So there's plenty of places to earn points for using Valor to research. So that's about it. Feel free to ask questions.